Oh, the microphone was off. Hi, Saseni, and welcome back to Beth Mudhoni channel. I hope you're doing fine. We are doing great. And you know what? When people are sleeping, I said I try to go live. I hope I'll be able to go live for 30 minutes. I hope you guys are doing fine. Thank you for the congratulations. I don't take it for granted. And I'm happy to know that there are people who wish me well. Me too. I hope you're doing great. And today I just said, let me go and check how my people are doing. And that's what I'm doing right now. In my channel, we talk about mostly immigration information in Germany and some part of the country. I mean the neighboring countries in Germany, because that's where we see the pathway of entering in Germany. Most of the people say, oh, I want to go inside Germany. And you know what? There was somebody we were talking about some months ago, and we were saying, oh my God, what can we do in order to enter in Germany? And the person was in Poland. And we thought, let's search for jobs, let's do this and this. And then we couldn't be able to do something. And you know what we did at Rust? And that's what I said. I have to tell people that this path also works. And the guy we did, hi Noraz, I hope you're fine. And you know what we did? The guy, I told him, you know what I'm thinking? Maybe you can come here for holiday, from Poland to Germany for holiday. And mind you what? It really worked. It really worked. And this is how we did it. So the guy was having a contract for 1 year in Poland. And now they also have holidays. And I told him, why can't we use this way that you enter in Germany, and when you enter in Germany without, by the way, he have the German language too, so he's speaking a little bit of German and he's understanding a little bit. Not everything but the big part he's understanding the German language. So when he came here, he was given just 2 weeks. And 2 weeks, we said, you know what? These 2 weeks, the moment you are there, we have to write something that we call Bewerbung. And this Bewerbung is application. And what we did is to apply for a kindergarten. This is a nursery school, so that he come and do practical, not Ausbildung, not a volunteer job, just to do a practical, because we just want to enter in Germany and such a way we can stay here legally. So when he came, we found the practical place for the 2 weeks, not needed the 2 weeks. He found the practical for 8 days. That's where he went for 8 days. And he went with his permit from Poland. So don't think that he is coming here, he have got everything that from Germany. No, he's doing with his papers from Poland. And so he went there for the whole 8 days to do practical. And then the company, at the end of the practical, they gave this guy a volunteer job for 1 year contract. So he will come here, he's still in Poland, he will come here to do a volunteer job from Poland. So it really worked legally, and he came here in Germany and did it his own. So those people who are nearby, any country that, so some people are Denmark. I usually see your email for people from Denmark. You have 2 years. The other one is in Holland. The other one is in Austria, it is working. It's really working, and most of the Arbeitgeber, most of the companies, bosses, they want people from Austria to come and volunteer here or do Ausbildung here. You know, there was somebody who was asking me, why do you want me to go in Austria? I told him to search a contract in Austria. It doesn't matter if it's Ausbildung or volunteer job, nothing. You are already there. When you search that, by the way, that is the way my sister came in Germany. My sister Monica we came together in Germany, and when she went back after 1 year of her au pair, she couldn't come here directly. So she went to Saudi Arabia. After Saudi Arabia, she stayed there for 4 months, then went back. And then when she came back in Kenya, we searched another visa for Austria. She came there as au pair, again as au pair in Austria. And from Austria, she just stayed 3 months, 3 months and entered again in Germany. And it was quite very easy. It was easy. So those people were asking me, how can I, if because there are some people who have gone for visa interview and they have been denied, and it's not one time, 2 times. That's why I'm saying they already have B1. If you are denied a visa for coming to Germany, also try to come in other either nearby countries, because having your B1 German certificate and going to another family, that means that these people will be convinced, okay, this person is already in another country and they are taking you from that country inside Germany. So don't, those who are asking me in my email, how is that no is possible? Mostly those who have been denied the visa, because I'm not there. Yeah, I don't have any influence with your visa's interview. Apart from I can help you search an appointment, I don't have anything to do with the interview. The interview, it's you and your God, and the mercy from that person who is taking the interview. So Bernard Alice Mwangi, hi dear, from Qatar. Qatar, you're welcome, dear. Those people who are in Qatar, they are doing the B1 certificate online. And most of you are giving up. Who told you German language it's easier? I'm telling you, German language need your passion and to volunteer, to do that thing that you want. You know, there are things that you say, I want to reach in this place. That is German language. It's not an easy language. I usually tell you, even us, sometimes we have to stop and just search words. And we are here over 10 years. And there are those who are over 30 years here in Germany, and they don't speak German. So it's not easy. It's not easy. And those who want to come to do Ausbildung here, you know, it's 2 times. You come in the class, you are understanding nothing. Yeah. Like me, I went in the class, I had done B2, and I could just watch and check if the others, because there were other people from other countries, I could check them. Oh God, am I the only one who is floating? So it's not an easy language. So Zadra, you are welcome. Zadra, you are welcome. Mary Jogona, you are welcome. Hi Beth, it have been a while, I'm telling you. Nora, hi Beth, wie geht es? Mir geht es gut, danke schön. Yeah, and those people who are studying the German language, they know it's not easy. So for you all who want to take this journey, no, it's not easy. Some of the people usually ask me, the parent usually ask me, Beth, I want to take my son to do Ausbildung, to do the German language. And I tell you, the earlier you go to the German language, after secondary school, go and do the German language, because they don't need so many requirement. But take a person who have been there. We have an experience. I know of a guy here, Mark, you know yourself. We have been having a hard time to get the Ausbildung because you completed your Form 4 2019. You are at home. What do? Nothing. Did you volunteer in your country? No. Which German course do you have? You know, most of you also there are schools which offers the German language, so you have this certificate. Please, this certificate nowadays even they are saying 1 year, and they are saying 1 year for B1 and 6 months for A1, A2. I'm not sure. But somebody told me, Teacher Janet told me, there is stages. Nowadays, there is stages. One, if you have stayed at home for quite a while without, you have done your German language, and you are just at home. Your work is going German language, come and stay at home. Take a remote and do nothing. It's becoming hard for you all. They are saying, when you want to come to go and volunteer, you have to have a caregiver course, something that is relating to what you want, your volunteer job. And so that's why I was telling you, that is over 2 years. I was telling you, guys, do volunteer job, do something. German people, ask those people you know in Germany. Here it's all about papers. If you have paper, even here there is forging. Here there is forging of papers. And most of the people who usually forge papers, they are people with titles. So they want to have more papers. Like a doctor or a house doctor, he or she have done the course itself as a doctor. And then, like us people, as a human being, I go to a doctor who is more experienced. So I go and check, they usually put them on the wall to say they have certificate for this, they have another certificate for this, they have another for this. Some of them, they usually vote. There are online you can run and get a certificate. And there are other people, due to vitamin B is a corruption in another way, not the way we usually do it to pay. No, here even they don't pay. But I have a friend from who work in somewhere, and this friend can offer such certificate. They are like the time we had Corona. People were told, if you want to work in the hospital, you have to get vaccinated. You know what people did? They forged these certificates, even for money, so that they said they want to be vaccinated and they want to work. So they had to forge. Even house doctors, they are signing this certificate. So here there is also corruption, and it's something you don't recognize at once. You have to know, okay, from a very close friend from that person. So it's not easy. And in Germany, papers, papers, papers. If you see in Germany, most of the people, they are carrying a bag behind them. They have their ID card there. They have their papers there. So that attache, that handbag that you see people carrying. It's not only a handbag, it's handbag with a lot of papers, because here it's paperwork. Wherever you go, papers. Going to work, you have some papers that you might be needed somewhere. So doing volunteer job, and in like in my country and most of the countries, they know now how to give the certificates to people who volunteer. It's not like earlier they just write you, she was here. Here, the certificates that I get from you people, it usually state this is so and so. She was here between this time and this time. She did these duties. How she did them, how she you worked with the colleagues, how you are in person. They write a very good Zeugnis. Zeugnis is a certificate. They write it in the manner that somebody else will be able to know, okay, this is the level that this person is. So let me recognize Teresia Como. Hi, guy. That is Sophie. Hi, Beth, German Sira, Hisi for sure. Thanks for encouraging. It's not easy. It need your time. I usually tell you, I was watching cartoons. Children movie, they are very important. You know why? Because the children, when they are talking, they are doing that action. So you will see the kids praying, give me the ball, very in a very slow motion, a slow way that you can be able to follow. So German language is not easy. Another thing, it's not running Germany. You feel like your confidence. I know everything. People tells me, I'm going to exam in July. They think, oh, July is very far. I'll be able. And when she write to you or you write to them, because I usually check if you are B1 is not an easy level. So when I write to you, I see, okay, you put one word English. That means it's a lot to be done. It's not the way you think. It's a lot to be done. So, hi, Beth. It's been okay. I think we are there. I like to stay on the floor. I hope it does not irritate you. You know, that's how the German people usually say. I like to eat this way. I hope it don't irritate you. So, guys, that way, the way of coming, being here in around our neighboring country, entering in Germany through practicals, it's possible, it's working. So please use such ways. Another thing is those people who are here, those people who are in Germany. One thing I want to mention, when you come in Germany, you don't have the German language. Hold your ears. I cannot help you because I don't have that time to go and check with you. She don't speak English. German, she can speak English, and you go searching the whole Germany for companies to help. There are companies which take people in with English, but it's not easy when you don't have a very good, let me say, like you have a near a contract, Aufenthaltstitel. If you have a near that you are allowed to stay in Germany, it can be very easy. But they check, where are you? If you are working in a company and there is nothing that is making you move from that company, it won't be easy to get another company. But if you are here for especially tourist visa, I told you, if you have a tourist visa, make sure you learn the German language and think about what you have in your pocket. Which course do you have? Can it offer me a job in Germany? Because it's like you are wasting your time. People usually tell you guys, come, it is easy here to stay. Even to come here and stay here as a refugee, it's not easy. Don't be cheated. It is not easy, especially for men. It's not easy. But for women with kids, very easy. But the problem is you can also stay here in Germany without getting papers. I mean, without getting the Aufenthaltstitel. You don't have a work permit for over 10 years. It's really possible because they usually check, why are you here? Where do you come from? Is that the problem that you're saying really exists? So they take their time. And there was somebody who was asking, I wonder why German people remove so much money to let people stay idle in the refugees camp, and instead of offering them a work permit. No, German cannot do that. The moment they give you a working permit, they know you got them. In this way, if you lose your job, they are there. We have something we call job center. You get money from there. That is the government. And then when you have a problem, you are there. The government should take care of you. And so here they are not, as a refugee, they are not entitled to offer you everything. They are entitled to offer you the basics need, the basics. And people ask, where do they get a lot of money? I think there is this organization or union that help when a country have certain refugee, they are supported in a way. I don't know, but I'm not sure, but I had something of the sort which I have not checked if it's really true or not. So don't think that coming here as a refugee is an easy way. It's not easy way. You have to surrender and say, I don't care what happened there. I just want to go. And I cannot go behind the back. I don't know how to give you the work permit. How? What I can do is you get a job. And for sure, it's very easy when you have even A2 German certificate. You can understand you are already in Germany. Then it's very easy, or you are already in the nearby, somewhere where you can enter in Germany, because here the trains are going through the borders. And if you have a resident permit which is legally in one of the countries, they just control. Are you legally in here in Europe? Yes, you are allowed to go. So, and they also ask, where are you going? You have planned already for, I'm going for 2 days in Germany. You search a hotel, but you in your hinter, with your head, you know, I know what I want to do, not what they think I'm coming to do. So that's how it goes. So that is for those people who are in the nearby. Hello, Beth. It's good to you. It's good to you. Please say something about the social year appointment visa at the Kenya embassy. They are not available. I told you they are not available, Aaron. They are not available. What you are doing is just the way you are taught. It's us, the young generation. We are taught to steal. We are taught to corrupt. So there are appointments. If you need an appointment, please, if you have a contract, just send an email. I will connect you with somebody, of course, for money. That I like to go direct because I don't want to go this way, and I know you cannot make it. So there are people who can help you get the appointment, but through the back door. So, but the interview, it's you. The interview, it's you, but the appointment people are getting. Yeah. And some are getting the visas, some are not getting. I have somebody who is close to me, a relative who have gone, did not get the visa. So it's not about me, but appointment you can get, but you know what you have to do. What we were taught. Another thing is what cleaning jobs. People are writing me, Beth, I was given a contract for cleaning jobs. And you wait and wait to come here and nothing is happening. Guys, it's not easy to come here. And the person even don't have any German language. I told you in year 2020 until 2021, I think, there was this cleaning job. And the companies were allowed by the government to take people from outside the country because most of the people here did not want to go to work. After Corona came and people were saying, I lost the job. So the government did not force people to go to work because they usually force you to go to work. But in that time, they were not forcing people to work because Corona time, people were not working. There was no work. Many companies closed. And those companies which were there, They had to just be temporary. They are shaking. And without the workers, so they were allowed to go outside the country. And what the government told them is, when you're bringing a worker here as a cleaner, they have to have a little German. And so the company did an online teaching of German certificate, and they paid for it. That means those people who came to work here, the German language was free from the company. And the teachers who were teaching them was doing online, and they were here in Germany. So get it well, it's very hard to get a cleaning job. And if you know a cleaning job direct from your country, third world country, I mean in Africa and the others, then let us know, because it's very hard. Another thing is Form 4 O-level certificate, secondary school. Here in Germany, it doesn't matter what you want to come to do, but mostly they say, I think 99%, those people who come with a contract, they have the Form 4 or the secondary school. So don't be cheated by anybody. Another thing is, you can still go back to school, do your O level. There are those people who have done it. Not one, not three, not four. People usually say, oh, Beth, you challenged me. You know what I did? I went to do the exams. They tell me they went to do exam. I don't know how it goes, but I also told you, somebody told me that you can repeat the form for if you can do your secondary school, and they did it. So I don't know how, but you guys, you know how it's done. So another thing that makes you people don't get visas, it's where to stay. If the company that they have given you contract want you, and you don't have a place to live, you won't get the visa. Let me tell you the truth, the visa will be denied. Another thing, a way of getting apartments. You people, you're speaking German, you are understanding German, you know how you can stay in Germany. That means there are these apartments where you stay like three people in one apartment. Like there are three bedrooms and one kitchen. You share. And so it is at the moment very possible for you guys to search an apartment, colleagues to stay with them when you are outside the country. And what you should do is to tell them the whole truth. Who you are, what do you want to do here, what do you need. Another thing is to search for host families. If you got a contract and you don't have somewhere to stay, search host families in Germany. Tell them that you have a volunteer job. Now I'm thinking in German. I want to say bekommen. That's du eine Volunteerarbeit in Deutschland bekommen hast. And then when you tell them you have a volunteer job, tell them you search a host family in the nearby, and then tell them, I will just want a host family. And you might get. It is very possible, because also students from America, people who want to come to practical here, they usually search for host family, as they usually get. So that is another way of searching a place to stay, because it's very hard, not only for you, even for us. We have a baby number 3, and we need another room, extra room. We are not getting. So it's very easy, very hard to get somewhere to stay. Another thing is appointment. I said another important thing is those people. You remember yourself. We applied somewhere we call MHH. This is a hospital, a big hospital in Hanover, and we were told to apply in summer again. So don't forget. I said this one I have to say it here, because you usually say that you watch all my videos, and so it's time to apply for them. You just reply to the email that we got last time. When those people we were told that we are allowed to apply it in summer, remind them who you are. If you need help, you know I'm there. If you any collection, you know you're there. And guys, go for volunteer jobs. Volunteer yourself in your country. They ask you, you want to go to volunteer in Germany? What have you volunteered in your country? No, it don't make sense for real. Yeah, you want to go to help other people and start from the place that you are. So it don't make sense. Another thing is learn German language. Come for Ausbildung. This one I was telling you, only learn the German language. Go ahead, go ahead. Don't care if you have not got. People are learning A1 and they are very confident. I'll get a job. Not everybody usually. We are lucky. Those people who, if you get with A1 a family, you are lucky. Even families, au pair, they want right now people with B1. They want people who can communicate German and at the same time teach the children the English language. So just check on that. Okay, I have a contract already. Please, I'm sending you an email kindly. Yeah, I will connect you with the person. And I hope if your contract have expired, I don't know when it is. If it they said that you are supposed to come in April and it's already expired, write to the company, say that you are having another appointment and you want another contract. They just add the date of the time that you're supposed to come here. So guys, I leave it at that. I just want to start small. I start small. By the way, go on my TikTok because at sometimes I usually have 10 minutes and I say, TikTok, I could go just a minute and I'm there. Please follow me on TikTok so that I can be able to go live. And if you don't have questions, I think I can call it a video. Should I call it a video, guys? Yeah. I will be checking all the questions that I see, which are you need. And those people who are asking, can you talk about volunteer jobs in Germany? They are still the same videos I did. Just go to my videos, light volunteer jobs in Germany, how to come as FSJ, BFD, au pair. I don't deal it with it so much because it's usually very hard to convince the German people or people who need au pair. But as companies, they see people every day of different countries. So it's very easy for us to convince them, ask them, do you need this? Can I take this? What are you expecting from me? So they give us what they want and we check what we have. So it's easy for us. And another thing, payment, I'm telling you right now, baby number 3 means money. So right now, I'm sorry, I could write motivation letters for free, guys. You know it. I could call for free. I could do everything for free. But right now, to get a contract, it won't be free. It will be depending on what you want to come here to do here. If you get a contract as a volunteer and you need my help, of course, I don't exaggerate. We want to help each other. So I go with your mood, let me say so. I go with your offer, and if I feel it's not okay, I tell you, oh, could you do this way? And in this way, you help me, and I also help other people because there are people who run German language through my money, through the money that I get from you and from YouTube. I'm telling you, and there are those people who are waiting ticket from me, and a promise it's a promise. There are those people who you feel pity, somebody who came and watched YouTube and said, you know what, I want to run in Germany. And I told you, like myself, we are those people who did not have anything in our country. Form 4, what is Form 4? A Form 4 certificate. nothing else. And we are coming to build ourselves in a new country. We don't have the language. We have to offer everything. Our kids, ask my kids, they started, Finn went to the babysitter with 4 months so that I can continue to run the nursing college. Mary went with 1 year. So we are missing so much because we did not have something back at home. We came just the way we were. And that's how I want you to come, guys. I want the young people to come the way we came. You know why? Because you are considered, German people to like their product. So they know this tree, which is not molded, I want to mold it my way. And so they like those people who don't, mostly young people, because they know young people, oh, this person, I can tell them it is east and they go east. But grown up, they have faced the world already, and you cannot tell them, you go this way, you go east. Sometimes they say, I'm tired. I just don't want, I want to do it my way. So Form 4 leavers, easy for you, or those people 2 3 years. If you know that your certificate is the years are there in between, it's so much time, do a caregiver job, a caregiver course, I mean. Do something that enable you to get the contract. Another thing, you want to do nursing and you are accountant. These are two different things, and these two things, they don't match. So think about yourself doing a B2 German certificate and you are accountant. Please go for a caregiver course in between. Do them both, because this person would ask, hey, accountant, direct to the nursing course, even without volunteer certificate. You know, volunteer certificate, as much as you can, they help this person know, this person want to change the career. She's this person, but she want to be another person. That means you help the person who is giving you the contract to know you are fed up with your accountant and you want to work with people, and which people, like nursing or somewhere with to do with society. That means somewhere you are targeting what they want. Not that I'm an accountant, I'm going to be a nurse there. It's not matching. You have just to think a little bit about it. Hello, Beth. It's okay. Okay, I have a contract. Yeah. Sandra, hi. My daughter is doing German now. She's in A2. Advice on other course to do. She's 17 years. And this is the best thing with 17 years, 18 years. They are very young. Tell them, if she already 17 years, already done her secondary school, with 17, it's not young. I think I was 18 or 19 when I finished my, no, I was 19 when I finished my Form 4. And so it's good for this girl, first of all, A2 German certificate. If she is doing nothing else, let her volunteer. Yeah, let her volunteer for those people who have worked in another industry somewhere else, and for quite a lot of time, like you have done something else in 2 years. Just do a caregiver if you want to do Ausbildung. But if you want to volunteer, you can just still continue volunteering in your own country. The girl, your daughter can do the German language and do something else, volunteering. That is why working very good for those people who have moved from Form 4. So she don't have to have a caregiver certificate. And if she want, it's also booster her to get an Ausbildung, to get a training college here in Germany. It help her to get contract very easy. I'm not seeing your email on your YouTube. Beth Mudhoni 31 at yahoo.com. And hi Beth, I did my B1 in April and passed. And what are you waiting for, Cynthia? Did you apply? And do you know how to apply in Germany? Even us who are here, when we are applying for something here, it's not just sending two application and you sit and wait who will come back to you. Is applying like 20 application. You are the boss there to say, I got this one, I got this one, I decided this one. It's not for you to say, oh, they didn't answer me, what should I? Because there are some who might not answer, but you have an alternative. That means if they don't answer, you can, others are answering. So you have to do as many applications as possible. And it's better for you to just, right now, Cynthia, go back again, do what you want. Right now, with B1, you can search for volunteer job, not for Ausbildung. Ausbildung, when you are outside the country, they don't allow. Even when you are in Germany, they allow you to start the Ausbildung, but they say before you end up your exams, you have to represent a B2 German certificate. So like in my class, there were people who did their B2 certificate inside the Ausbildung. And right now, I told you companies are offering German language when you are here. But outside there, you might be lucky, but mostly the government tell them we need people. Right now, we talked about the chance card. And what they are offering right now, it's the same thing that I told you with this chance card, the green card. It's working almost everything the same. The way they are telling you, you should have this one, you should have this one. It's almost that what the job seeker visa say and the German green card is saying. So Cynthia, apply for the for volunteer job, or just send me your application so that we can try. I can try to help you search for the volunteer job. Right now, it's volunteer job in April. April is last month. It's okay. Right now, you have to do it, because when you stay a lot, it won't be good. They want to know what were you doing in that time that you finished your B1. So don't be idle. In fact, I applied 34 and got 4 organizations. You see? From there, I crossed the high paying one. And by the way, the volunteer jobs, some of them, they usually pay them bad. You see, there was another one we got with 250, even less than the au pairs. Yeah, it was a hard capped a home for hard capped, and they were paying 250. And because you're coming to volunteer, but they had apartment, you are eating there, so it was just pocket money. They were giving you a transport card, your fare. They were providing you like everything. It's only you get 250 euro, you buy whatever you need, maybe in the evening, because you are eating there, you are breakfasting there, either one of them, either you are eating there in the evening or in the morning, according to your shift. 250, you see, 34. It's not easy. I'm telling you, those who usually apply for 10 companies, and they think it's not, people are competing. Right now, people want to come in Germany. Most, like, let me tell you, people usually say, like in my country, Kenya, people are not coming. Ask me how many people are here. How many people are in this MHH, the Medizinische Hochschule that I told you we are supposed to apply again? Ask me how many came. There were a lot of them were there. And people saying that people are not coming, where? It's only in Kenya, people are very determined. Like when 100 people in Kenya do the German course, like 90 have passed. 90% of these people, or of from 100 people, 90 passed the exams. So for them, it's becoming a hard time to get the visa, because they see, a lot of them are there, but you are still coming. A lot of them are here. Aaron Mutua, tupeleke Naranda, tell us how to get such contract. I'm in Qatar doing cleaning job. You, Bernard, if you don't have the language, how will Aaron help you? Let me ask you. And you know, guys, you can learn the German language online. So it's as easy. And this one, they are saying they will be recognizing this German certificate. Earlier, they were saying you do through Goethe Institute. Another company or institute that they consider is Tech. 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 If you have an examination from Tech, they also consider it. But mostly they consider with the institute, because it's government working with the government. So they consider mostly the Goethe Institute to that you do the exam there. That's why you usually see many private school, but at the end of the day, they go to do the exam at Goethe Institute. Guys, have a nice day, and I hope I could have I could have, ich habe euch paar Antwort gegeben, was ihr, in mein email. You know, sometimes it's so hard to think in English. It's so hard for me, and especially right now where I'm staying at home, it's becoming also hard to go and communicate in German. I'm seeing like, oh, ich muss nachdenken. I have to think about it. Oh, mit wem soll ich reden? Oder ich muss ein paar Minuten einfach denken, was will ich sagen? Ich möchte etwas sagen, aber was? Ich weiß nicht. Ja? Manchmal fehlt mir die Wörter. Ich muss einfach, I just take a breath and ask, what was that name? I want to do, you know, when you get a kid here, you have to do so many Antrags. And ich muss denken, welche Antrag wollte ich? Was sagt man überhaupt? It's not easy. German language is not easy. And don't be discouraged. Hey, I told you I came and I spoke with legs and mouth. I could say, my host grandfather told me, go and buy strawberry for me. You know, I took my courage and I said, I'm going. And my host mother was cultivating outside the gate. And so I went, and she came following me. I went to this street there. They sell some in summers in the street strawberries. So I went and I told that lady, I had practiced. Imagine, from the home, from the gate, I knew the words, how they are called in German, but to make a sentence. So I went through the way saying, I'll say this way and this and this. And it was okay. When I went there and I stood, oh, nothing came out of my mouth. Nothing. And on my way, I had practiced, I would say this and this and this. So I went and I said this, I don't care, I want this. My mouth, I couldn't open, I could not say any word. I said, she asked me how many. I had 20 shillings and 20 euros. And I told, I couldn't talk. I was fearing. I was like, I want it. I will go with it. And when when I went back, I said one, she gave me the change and I went. I met my host mother on the way and she told me, Beth, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She could speak English. I'm sorry for my father. That is not good. I told her why. And I was so courageous. Even I told her after. I was so courageous to tell her, it's okay. Everything was okay. Did you manage? Yes, I managed. I did not manage. I managed this way. So even if you are there, you don't speak German. Oh, it's hard. It's hard. Just use your Mut. Mut is your courage. Use your Mut and einfach say, ich muss durchziehen. You have to get it, and it doesn't matter whatever it takes. People are coming here. Like right now, you go outside, you enter in a train. Right now, I'm using a train so much because I'm not able to carry my baby, my jacuzzi. What is it called? The small one for putting in the car. I feel I don't have that strength. And so I'm using the train to go with the baby carrier. And when I look around, this is new to me because since I think like 9 years, I have been carrying myself, driving all around without using the train. When I look like this, black people from this, and when you see other white people speaking other language, this country, when you are in a train, I think less people are German. So don't be demotivated. Don't be put, your motivation should not be put down that people are not coming. You will come here either using the direct way or indirect way. So have a nice day, and it was nice to meet you guys. Bye bye. We meet again in another video. Please consider to give the video a like. I love it when you motivate me through giving it a like, and that is a way of appreciating what I'm doing. So have a good day. Bye bye.